Hello, hello, hello. It is Rocket in here. How are you? Hope you are doing fantastic. As always, not only today, but always. So, as usual, before I will start my podcast, I'm going to play a little music. I don't know why I call it music instead of sound, but there you have it. So my podcast for today is this is what I have in mind, and I could change it at any time. My T-shirt ongoing saga. Interesting. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So I believe it was July 4th when Rebel went to South Dakota. He actually I don't know how the trip went to Texas first, then ended up in South Dakota on 4th of July, and he decided to park his truck at a Petro. And I asked him, will you buy me a postcard? And he said, okay, I'll see what I can do. That's what he said. So he went inside. And he said, oh, they don't have any postcard in here. I said, okay, then, just be it. But he said, I have something for you that you will like. I said, oh, cool. When you get home, I would like to see it. And there's that. Then the following day, he went to Montana. And I believe from Montana, he passed through Wyoming. Then from Wyoming to Utah, and then Utah to Nevada. So when he got home, when I picked him up, he said, look what I've got. And I thought it was actually a very nice hat. And I said, oh, thanks for buying this for me. And he said, oh no, that's not for you. It's for me. I said, oh. And that was the end of it. When we got home, he showed me this, and I really, really like it when he showed me. It was actually a shirt, short sleeve, no shirt. Wow, I lost my words in there. Shirtless. Not even shirtless. You know what? Before I keep going on my talk, he bought me a shirt, and he said, do you think this will fit you because, your size is small? I said, well, I don't know, but, clothes, it tend to stretch over time. So, I tried it, and I said to him, oh, man, it doesn't fit me. And he goes, well, it looks fine with you. I said, yeah, but because I work out, so my rib cage is wider, and the same thing with my arms. And he goes, oh, I forgot that you work out and did not see that in consideration. And I said, oh, don't even worry about it. We'll see what happened. So after that day, I kind of thought about, okay, should I be donating it or should I be keeping it? But if I'm keeping it, I have no use for it because it feels like I am wearing it, especially in my rib cage. It feels like I am wearing I don't know, what do you call those, bustier? Something like, if you want to have smaller hips, so everything is compressed, and the Victorian people, ladies, they tend to use those type. I don't know at this time what it is. And then an idea came to mind, so I said, you know what? Maybe I should just call the place where you bought it since I have the receipt. So I did call them, and I talked to the manager. His name is Tom. Explained the situation, and he said, oh yeah, go ahead and return it to us, and we will exchange it for a bigger one. I said, okay. And he asked me what I want. I said, medium. So I mailed it to him, waited for 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden, Rebel asked me, did you get your shirt yet from South Dakota? I said, no, not at all. So I ended up calling, and the lady who answered the phone said, oh, Tom quit. I said, what? I said, when? And he said on the 11th. And I remember mailing the shirt with a letter and $1 for a postcard on the 10th. And I was like, wow, this dude did not even tell me, that he's quitting. But then the lady said, I'm going to go ahead and call the manager. So I talked to a dude, and I asked him, I told him the story, and he said, "Oh, so your name is Rocket?" I said, "Yes." "Well, I have this shirt in here, but I do not know what to do with it. And it's a good thing to finally know what to do." So he asked me what I want, and I said, "Well, I would like to exchange that for a medium size." And he said, "Okay, let me see if I can mail it today. Otherwise, it will be mailed tomorrow." I said, "Okay, cool." And it's been a week now. So all in all, I really don't know if I will really get a replacement. But my shirt actually went from South Dakota to Montana, passed through Wyoming to Utah, and then Nevada. Now, when it was in Nevada, it has to go through the same route, Utah, Wyoming, Texas, and then South Dakota. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wait for a week. I will put a reminder probably next week to call and ask if they finally mail me a new one. Otherwise, I'll see what else to do. And it's a very beautiful T-shirt because it's brown and it has the Mount Rushmore, and in the back it's Sturgis. So for now, I'll just hope and wait, and then I will call them next week. So here is my podcast today, and as usual, take care. Bye.